Welcome to Reef and Pond Wise. Another great evening in the hobby, but it is storming, and I'm out standing underneath the gazebo. And as we get started here, guys, if you love reef keeping and pond keeping like I do, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss anything. So the reason I'm standing out here is we're going to talk a little bit about pond stratification and what it means when it's storming. And so what happens with the stratification process is the water gets really warm during the day. Today it was like 91 degrees. And the warmer up on top of the pond, the first foot or so on top of the pond, gets really warm, and the bottom of the pond stays really cool. So if you have a deep pond, you really should be thinking about pond stratification and what it means to your fish. And what it means to your fish is really simple. I usually will not feed my fish when I know, especially at night, that it's going to be raining or storming. And the reason why is because fish need oxygen to digest their food. Even though they don't have stomachs, the koi will take in food no matter what time you feed them, because they have no idea what pond stratification is. So as the water gets really warm up top during the day, it stays cooler at the bottom. And unless you have the right aeration or the right fountain, like the one that you see right there, or you have the proper water flow in general, you're going to create a bad situation for your fish, even death. So to prevent that, you'll want to think about several things. One, you want to make sure that you've got that flow going, and you want to make sure that your fish are in good shape, because in my case, the stratification process is not as intense or dramatic. And the reason why is because I've got all of the water from the bottom of the pond circulating up at the top, and my pond circulates or turns over 2 times every hour with the pumps that I have going. So, but if you don't have that and you've got stagnant water, you might want to think about pond stratification. So those of you that have a koi pond that have lost fish after storms, that may be a good reason why. Now, the other thing that you want to be sure that you do after a major storm and you get tons of water at one time is check your water parameters. So the first thing I will do after the storm passes is I will, first thing in the morning, go ahead and check all my water parameters. And one of the main things that you want to look for is the pH level. And as long as your parameters are in good shape after a major storm, you can put your mind at ease. But as you can tell from the storm, that half of my pond is out. My lights are out, my pumps are out. And so because of all the water that we got during the storm, we're going to go ahead and have to press that CFI button to make sure that we can get the electricity back on. So it's a little disappointing that I lost the flow on that side, but I think with this side here going still, we've got the right amount of oxygen in the pond, even though it's storming. So I'll check my water parameters in the morning, and until next time, guys, anyone can build a pond, but it takes someone special to keep one, and that someone special is you.